You're very welcome back. Now, are you returned to the office today? Alan's talking about his dinner last night, but don't forget lunch today.
Edward Hayden is here with a tasty option. It's a chili chicken wrap. Good morning to you, Edward.
Good morning. How are you both?
So this is lovely. We're having lunch sorted for us already.
How bad? How bad?
How good?
How good of a Tuesday. Yeah, this is just a lovely lunch option, and I suppose my mind was focused on people maybe starting to return to work, and now kind of they can't just nip down to the fridge. So this is an ideal thing that they might like to bring to work or for school.
Need to
or something
prepare the
like
night
that.
before, probably?
Yeah,
or...
absolutely. Well, you can have all of the elements done and then just kind of make it either in the morning or make it the night before. And because it's in a wrap as opposed to bread, it doesn't go soggy. I'm going to get started because there's a couple of bits and pieces to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the chicken. So I'm using some of the Irish yogurt Clonakilty. I'm using some of the natural Greek-style yogurt. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in my bowl there, a couple of spoons of that. And this is a marinade suitable for chicken, for pork, for lamb, even for, you know, skewered vegetables or something as well. So I've got equal quantities there of some ground coriander. I've got a little bit of chili powder. Again, you can interchange that with paprika or cayenne pepper if you wanted as well. Or even, I mean, think of, you know, using the Chinese spice, think of using the piri-piri as well. And I've got a little bit of cumin there also. And then I've just got some garlic. So I'm just going to crush in some garlic, a couple of cloves of garlic in there. And I'll just pop all of that in.
Would you marinate it for long? Would you leave it in overnight?
With a yogurt-based marinade, you don't need to leave it for too long. So you could leave it overnight if you wanted, but I'd be happy that the flavour would be after starting to kind of to penetrate into the chicken after about half an hour or an hour. Okay. So I just have a glove on here, and I'm just going to give that a little mix, and that's a gorgeous marinade. And then I've got my chicken breasts here, some of the skinless chicken breasts, and I'm just going to pop those in, give them a good rub around, and then that is your chicken marinade. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just
you would leave that for about half an hour in the fridge?
Leave that for half an hour in the fridge, okay, just like so. And then pop it out onto a tray, pop it into the oven for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and that's your delicious chicken. Let that get cold. The second element that I'm going to do is the dressing. So again, I'm going to take another little bit of the yogurt. And again, this is just a lighter and healthier option than using like a mayonnaise or a sour cream for your dressing. I've got a bit of Cajun spice this time to give it a bit of zing. And I'm going to give it a little bit of lime zester juice as well. Now, think of using this as a kind of a relish, maybe on a Friday night for like your tortilla crisps or your crudités or something like that as well. It would be gorgeous. And that's basically that.
Right, so that's just instead of mayo.
That's just
probably
a nice dish
option,
instead of mayo. I mean,
yeah.
think of just having a few prawns and throw that in on top of it, like as a little kind of a prawn cocktail as well. Now, the elements that I have over here, you can put whatever you like into it. So put sliced tomato, put a bit of grated courgette, put whatever you like. What I've got is I've got some sweet potatoes. So if you can just see there, I've just roasted the sweet potatoes. I've cut them into cubes and I've roasted them about 25, 30 minutes, and I've just left them soaking in a little bit of oil. And keen observers will see I've just put a little few chilli flakes on there as well. I snuck them in.
Never leaves home without his chilli flakes.
You were telling me during the break I have you half converted. Not Carol, but half.
No, yeah, I did it last night, yeah.
Now, here I've got some roasted peppers as well. I've got a bit of diced red onion, and I've got some gorgeous
effort for a wrap, to be fair to you, Edward.
Tommy, wait till you taste it. Now
would you heat those wraps up
you
in the oven?
I would probably heat them afterwards when I've got them filled. I would probably heat them. I'm just happy to do them just like so. So here I've just got my wrap. I'm going to spread it with some of that Cajun yogurt, and then not too much now because you don't want to kind of have it all oozing out at the end. Then I've got some gorgeous lettuce leaves, and I'm just going to pop those across the centre. And then I've got my little bit of sweet potato.
No, I would have never thought to put sweet potato into a wrap.
Yeah, sure, and listen, you're getting the whole balance, aren't you?
Yeah, and it's lovely. And you'll also find what it is with the sweet potato. The texture of it is really nice as well. So that's our peppers going in there. We've got our red onions going in there as well. And a little bit, oops-a-daisy, a little bit of diced or sliced chicken.
That? Oh, that's
the chicken. So that's the resultant mixture. I've just sliced it, just like so.
Bread there for a second.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And then just roll it up. And you can see as I'm rolling, I'm just kind of pressing it back onto itself as I'm rolling it, just so that it gets nice and tight, and just wrap it like that. Or people might decide to put it onto the kind of the grill or into the oven at that stage if they wanted it.
Yeah, because I'd like them hot now.
Yeah. Now, again, if you were kind of transporting it to work or something, you probably would need to do it in work, you know, that sort of way. So there we have it, just like that. That's our gorgeous wrap. I'll just put a little bit of salad garnish on there as well.
But if you were making it at home, you'd put it into the oven now.
I would just kind of put it onto a grill or something, just a little char grill or something. It would be gorgeous. Now, pass one down maybe to Tommy.
I've already been eating away at the crisps as well.
I have some sweet chilli jam there just on the side as well, but I think it's gorgeous. It looks really nice.
There's eating and drinking.
Eating and drinking,
listen,
absolutely.
This is it. What time is it? 10 to 8 in the morning.
Tommy, it's jobs. You have to do it.
What's the marinade? So it's, what would you call that? It's kind of a...
It's a kind of a yogurt-based marinade. It's a citrus yogurt-based marinade, but it's spiced. But again, all of the spices are interchangeable. So change it around, as I said, use up the bits and pieces that you've got at home. You could even put a bit of curry powder in with the yogurt as well and make like a curried marinade for that as well.
What I love with it is the sweet potato. It's good.
The sweet potato, because the texture is really nice, because as you know, sweet potato, when they're cooked, they render down really well. So they've got a gorgeous, soft textural interest to add to it as well.
Salt and vinegar crisps.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Salt and vinegar crisps?
Delicious.
What's wrong with that?
Delicious. You'd get up out of the bed for salt and vinegar crisps.
No.
You're cheese and onion all the way.
Cheese and onion all the way.
Cheesy guy.
Edward, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Isn't it lovely? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very
Keep
tasty.
the other half for lunchtime.
Yeah.
I'll make a few, I think, for the team. These could be popular.
Now, coming up in the next hour meeting milestones, we begin our new series with a leading child development expert.
And from robot hoovers to robot window washers, we check out all the gadgets that'll do the cleaning for you. Back in a couple of minutes.
Forward to that.